Good morning. It's 7:16 in the morning. I first want to go over the MTA. I've previously complained to the mayor of New York City and my family, and many others politicians. Um, what's going on with the MTA? I kept it private for now. I don't want to fire the person yet because the assistant director of the MTA or anything. But let me see what I have here. I wrote this down. Is it this book? I don't remember. Anyway, Tony keeps making phone calls personally to him, and then the Elon is having track repairs. The one of the D trains, he connects them all conductor cars, and he have conductors with hats all over it. It feels like it's the Jewish people getting transported to gas chambers. It's not a pleasant thing what Tony was doing to the NBA about the phone call stop, and everything is going back to the norm since yesterday. That problem has been fixed. Um, Alright, hold on one second. Here we have. First, I have my first quote today. My quote of the day: "Walking away from a compliment means you are a thief." Um, just think about that. Anyway, I want to talk about Tony overstepping boundaries with families and things that he doesn't have to do. Let me just go on. I just want to get the names correct. You know, Tony Vitale. There's a recent one. This one is another one. All right, I want to talk about his thing. It doesn't matter now because the governor is John Shapiro of the Democrat Party in Pennsylvania. But he had Mr. Fox. His real date of birth was 7/6/1965, born in Elizabeth, New Jersey, in Trinitas Hospital. He was raised in Orlando, Florida. He dropped out of the seventh grade from middle school at age 18. He moved to Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, by the Magistrate Court in Stroudsburg on North 4th Street, second house to the left. A one-family home with his aunt. Darlene Farid, date of birth 7/6/1937. She died on 7/12/2012. She died in the Bronx, New York at 10:27 a.m. in the Bronx Lebanon Hospital in the Grand Concourse of a cardiac arrest. Visiting her daughter, who is born on 7/6/1975, Erica Harrell, now resident of 111 Hemlock Avenue, Roselle Park, New Jersey. Last time she saw the governor was on 7/18. The former governor was 7/18/2019. I have seen his sister and the husband in the bar restaurant Suspenders, where I frequent. It's my regular spot in McGee Avenue, Union, 72 times. Um, he's Harriet Davis, her husband, Harry Davis, and the kids. I've seen them 112 times combined. Mr. Fox has never ever been a resident of Pennsylvania, has no real estate, businesses, or investments in Pennsylvania. He, since September 7th, has been a longtime resident of Binghamton, New York. He knew Brian Johnson since April 7, 2004. They met in Linden, New Jersey at the Linwood Tap House at 7:23 p.m. Tony, the last time he's spoken to this gentleman was on 7/18/2022, 8:17 p.m., 47 minutes and 32 seconds. Is he working in the government by any chance? Governor Fox, former governor of Pennsylvania was. He preceded who? Governor Fox. Where was Governor Fox during the COVID pandemic? What is he doing now in Pennsylvania? That's something. I forget his name. Governor of Pennsylvania in 2020 was Tom Wolf. I'm sorry, Tom Wolf is his name. What is Tom Wolf doing now? He lives in Binghamton, New York. I know. Tom, former governor of Pennsylvania. Tom Wolf. Right now, he's not doing that. In 1920, Governor Tom Wolf. Is he doing anything? Anyway, thank God he lost anyway. Governor. Okay, this is gonna take a while for me today. But okay, His closing date on his property in Binghamton was 7/4/1998, a 996 square foot cottage home on a 1 acre property on a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom for $225,000, mortgage for 30 years by Gallo Mortgage. He drives a black 2009 Mercedes C-Class, beige leather interior. He has one bank account, Bank of America, of checking accounts, $176,322.32, a savings account of $2,703,542.32, date of birth 7/16/1964, name on the account is Eric Fallon, which is government name. Eric Fallon says that he was 27 years a real estate broker for Dalian Realty. Mr. Fox is no longer governor of Pennsylvania. Um, I would like to. He has 2.7 million. I would like to deduct the 1.5 million of him acting as a governor for lying to the people and returning it to the state, the state of Pennsylvania. All right. So next I have Governor Whitmore. She's still governor, right? Whitmore. Governor Whitmore, the governor of Michigan, which is Gretchen Whitmore. She's 52 years old. That's the date of birth I have for her here. She's still currently the governor of. This is going to take 2 segments. I'm sorry. Governor Whitmore is the governor of Michigan. She never lived in Michigan. She has no real estate in Michigan, no business or investments in Michigan. She's born in Obispo, San Diego, California. She never went to university. She moved at age 27 to Houston, Texas alone, worked in 2001 to 2007 as a sales rep at a local person at a local men's clothing store in East Houston. In 2008 to 2012, she worked as a secretary at a medical malpractice law firm now closed since January 2017 in West Houston. September 7, 2012 to April 15th, she worked in the Southwest Houston as a CSR in JP Morgan Chase. On May 1st, 2016 to September 7th, she worked in Northeast Houston. She was an office manager for a car dealership for BMW in North Houston. She currently lives since October 7, 2016 in Cincinnati, Ohio, with her children in a 7 bedroom, 6.5 bathroom home, 12,754 square foot home purchased on 9/7/2010 for $17.4 million mortgage through Bank of America. She has a Chase Bank account with her real name, date of birth 8/7/1972, checking account $78,456.32, and a savings account for $1.735,422.72. Her real name is Fannie, Fannie DeRoy, DERIOT. Her husband is Nelson Fallon, FALON. 6/4/1973. He's born in East LA. His Citibank account is checking account $74,441.32, and his savings account is $2.745232.74. His last job in Houston was he was a real estate broker in Houston for 17 years for Century 21 West Houston. The last time he spoke to Governor Whitmore. He spoke to her 72 times on the phone. Tony. He met her in a bookstore between the bookstore on the right hand side when you go up Central Park West, on the Lincoln Center, in front of Target, and it's Sugar Store. There used to be a Best Buy. That bookstore. He took Brian to, and that's when they met first time in person. We need to take down Governor Whitmore. Will be no longer governor. I'm offering the offer since it doesn't go to the Democrat Party. Returns to Speaker of the House and Speaker of the House of Representatives Paul Ryan. I know he didn't want to get into politics. If he could take over and be the governor of Wisconsin for now. I'm gonna cut this short because I don't have time to say this.